Man, this is some good-looking cake.
Hi there, that's some good looking cake. Can I get some of that?
This is my cake.
Come on, share.
Wait! I've a way to decide whose cake this is. Let's play Cake Duel. It's Ryan with One Board Family, and today we're reviewing the game Cake Duel. Sizigi Studios sent us a copy of Cake Duel ahead of their Kickstarter to take time to review it, and we really dig this two-player dueling game. So basically, I can't talk about the game unless I talk about the box, because I'm actually a big fan of this box. It's a cube. You see the sheepie's face. You got the sheep's tail right on the back. You got some hooves on the bottom, and the box opens just like this. It's not your traditional box game, but I'm actually a big fan of it. So inside you're going to find a bunch of cards. You're going to also have a couple different types of tokens. You have cake tokens right here. The cake tokens are really nicely illustrated just like the rest of the game. And then you have victory point tokens of sheep that are carrying away the pieces of cake. So how does the game work? The game is set up where two players are dueling and battling for these little pieces of cake. Each time a player gets 6 pieces of cake, that player is awarded a victory point. And what's so cool about this game is it's not just something like war like you would play with a deck of cards. You have these sheep right here, or sheepies, and these sheepies have different classifications. We've got the archer right there. We've got a defender, which defends. We've got a wizard right there. And then the scientist will take down the wizard. We've got the traditional soldier right here. And then, of course, we have to mention Sir Wolfie himself right here. So the way the game works is each player is given 4 cards to start off the game. Out of those 4 cards, the player is going to choose, the attacking player goes first, and they choose what they're going to play. So I would play 2 archers. These 2 archers, each one take a piece of cake from my opponent. So I'm going to play these 2 archers face down and say, I'm playing 2 archers, and I put them down on the table. Then the person on the defense gets an opportunity to say, you know what, I'm not going to defend, and they give me 2 pieces of cake, or they can choose to defend with their defensive people, just like these guys right here. Now, a person can bluff by saying, okay, I'm going to lay down 2 defenders. Okay, we're looking at these cards. We've got a soldier and a defender. That's not 2 defenders. The person can say, I lay down 2 defense. They place it face down. Now it's up to me as the original attacker to decide, do I want to call their bluff, or do I want to just say, okay, you've defended your cake. And so play goes back and forth. After I attack, my opponent will end up being the attacker the next turn, and it goes so on and so forth. The game is really fun, and the reason why is because you have to look at it strategically as to when you're going to bluff and if it's the right time to bluff. Because if you bluff at just the right time, you're going to catch your opponent off guard, and you're going to end up winning a victory point. Now, if you don't, and you bluff at the wrong time, or if the person who's sitting across from you calls your bluff, and they know that you're lying, they're going to call you out, and they're going to end up winning the victory point. The person with 3 victory points ends up winning. What do we think about this game? The game box says that it's meant for 13 plus. Probably the biggest fan of this game in our house is our 8-year-old daughter. She absolutely loves this game. We sat down to play the minute we got it in, and she really fell in love with the card art. She loved seeing Sir Wolfie show up each game. It's a really cute, fun game. And the bluffing aspect of it keeps it really fresh, because each time you're playing against somebody new, they might have a different strategy. What would I say the perfect audience for this game? I would say that this is not really a game that you're going to introduce to people who do not game or don't understand game mechanics. Honestly, Cake Duel is a game for people who enjoy sitting down, playing a 10-minute game, and the box says it itself, 2 minutes to learn, 10 minutes to play, and it's pretty accurate. You can play in a game in about 10 to 12 minutes. We've been able to show it to some of our friends. Our friends have played it. They really enjoyed it. Cake Duel is a fantastic little card game that incorporates bluffing and strategy to take over your opponent and gain all the cake. The card art, huge fan of the card art. It comes with basic cards, which is your soldier, wizard, scientist, and things like that. But then you also have other people like the rebel, okay, and the quartermaster. These are special advanced cards, which once you understand the concept of Cake Duel and you've played it for a little bit, introduce these cards and it freshens up the play. This is definitely a game that's going to hit one board family's table. It's definitely something that we're going to bring to work with us and play during lunch with our friends and coworkers. This is a really, really cool game, and I've got to hand it to him. When we started playing, I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but I really enjoy playing Cake Duel. My wife Erin and I sat down and played after dinner a couple times after we got the game, and I gotta say, Cake Duel is a great addition to our game shelf. So you guys check out the Kickstarter online, and once it's available after the Kickstarter, be sure to pick up Cake Duel. It's a great buy.